A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
I wasn't muted. My computer decided to choose the wrong microphone. LOL. Hey Aline, how are we doing, my love? How was Hello Kitty? How Raiders, how are you all doing? Better than me, I think. Don't let your computer choose the microphone. It will choose the wrong one. Amazing, folks. But yeah, as I was talking to myself, we are building the lovely crevice land in honor of our lovely Annie Crevice. So if you are feeling in the mood to donate anything at all, if you donate absolutely anything, you can name something in this city. If you give over $10 Australian, you can claim one of these lovely letters for yourself, and so Annie will know exactly how much you love her. If it's over $50, you can do whatever the heck you want with my city within reason. You can tell me to destroy stuff, you can tell me to build stuff, you can tell me to do whatever the heck you want, and that's all in that pin chat up there. But yeah, we're just going to chill out this evening, not on mute, which is good, and we're just going to chill out and build this city out, and then hopefully at the end of this lovely Ray Train weekend we will have a lovely city of crevice for Annie. But yeah, thank you very much for coming in, Harleen. Thank you very much for joining us in on this Raid Train with us. It's very sweet of you. But yeah, don't quit your job, Katie. You need that money. We need some money. It is genuinely amazing. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm just starting this city off, and we need some electricity. So let us put in some wind turbines into lovely Annie World. We're going to try and build everything inside of these letters. Connect up the power. So these houses over here, these first little crevicites we have in the city, are now moaning about poop. So let's sort that poop out. How's everybody's evenings going though? How are they going? Other than yours, Kitty, because you're working and you're not very happy. I should probably introduce myself as well. I am Shago. I am a trans streamer from the lovely UK. I am originally from North, but I no longer live in North. But yeah, and I play City Skylines and other cozy city buildery type games. So yeah, well here we go. First Crevice-ites have moved in. They're motorcycles, cool dudes. The Weatherly family have moved in. We're in Wales. I'm learning Welsh. I'm not very good at it. I can say Noswaith da. There we go. What demand do we have? We have medium density. Let's put in some row housing, shall we? Borada. And dim Parkio. And offend all the Welsh people. Yeah, you go let my love. Thank you very much for coming in. Go get yourself some food. It's very late. It's not very late, but it's later, isn't it? It's tea time. But yeah, we will be going till 11 o'clock. So we have 2 hours, 57 minutes and 6 seconds left. And we will then be raiding to the lovely and Thunder Fun. Back to the lovely land of Oz. We will be going. Our lovely UK-based streamers will have done our little shift, and we will be back to Australia for this raid train. Hello, how you doing, super cant boy? I'm very well, thank you. We are just doing this raid train. If you've come along on the raid train, then thank you for coming in. If you've not, then welcome to our lovely raid train for the evening. We've got some industrial demand as well. And the wind is blowing in this direction. So let us bob in an area of industry here. And of course there isn't any power down here, because this highway does not have any power on it. That would be stifling our city growth. So what challenge I've set myself is to not build out of any of these letters that we've got in our little lovely custom map. So I've got to build within that confine. Probably have a highway that comes across here at some point. I am from the UK. I am originally from the north of England, but I'm in the UK. Where are you from? Without doxing yourself, obviously. Istanbul, cool. Right, so that is the start. Still want more industry, do you? I don't only play CST. I play other games. I play Manor Lords, and I recently got Foundation, which I think I'm going to be playing tomorrow, and other kind of games, Animal Crossing and stuff, mostly cozy stuff, because I suck at shooters and stuff like that. I have streamed Animal Crossing for the past couple of Sundays. We have started on the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. Back to my childhood game. See if we can get the museum completed in that. Let's get some healthcare going. I don't think it's forbidden. I certainly haven't had any problems. There's plenty of people streaming Nintendo games on Twitch. There's a dump there. Let's put that there. What else can we put in? We have got schools to sort out. We put schools into this little area here. Build a little complex for these schools. I really like these urban ones. I love that the elementary school looks so cool, but it holds so many students for such a small building footprint and looks cool, whereas the high school kind of does the opposite, where it doesn't have too many students until you upgrade it a bit more. It's kind of a bit more correct for the game, where you don't end up with a lot of high school students, but you end up with lots of elementary. And we are playing with infinite money today, simply to make it slightly easier to just enjoy ourselves this evening. This isn't a build where we're worrying about being realistic potentially or playing the game properly. This is just about having a nice time whilst we try and raise some money for our friend. I use mods generally, but mostly quality of life mods. So you can see my bar that I've got at the top is one mod, and then we have road builder and the traffic stuff in order to do the traffic lights, for instance. Just a few little things that the game should really include, but doesn't for whatever reason. But nothing that actually affects the gameplay, like, oh, you can't see the top. Oh yeah, because Annie's bar's there. Sorry. Where is the overlays for a sec? Let's just turn that bar off. Like that. So yeah, so you can't see this, but I have this status bar at the top. It just tells me really quickly what the status of all the different things are. Let's turn Annie's bar back on again. But yeah, that bar is really helpful because it just gives you an instant update on what's going on in the city without having to open up all those info panes. Yep, really good. Did I get added a police station? I did not. Let's put that there. And I think that is that for the minute. We can put in some more industry. Let's fill in that block too. What does the specialisms look like on this map? We have a ton of farm on this end. And is it everything everywhere? Has this map got everything in one section? No, there we go. It's got blue stuff. And then we can't look at oil just yet. So let's... might want to add a farm in or something, maybe into this side of this road here. We will reduce the size of this, I think. This side of the E. to be a normal sized road. Like that. We will divide this up a little bit. Just check again. Yeah, we definitely have stuff over here. I am not Annie. Annie is our friend. She is in Australia, so she is asleep right now, but we are doing a raid train for her and her surgery. So she started the raid train off this morning, well, morning my time, and her evening, but she has now gone to sleep. So we are keeping the raid train alive in the UK, but we will be back to Australia at the end of my stream. Well, thank you very much. Sure, she'll be very pleased that people are bothered about her, because we like Annie. She is a very good friend, even if she is completely obsessed with Minecraft at the moment. There we go, we have a little farm. I don't mind those trees being there. But we can grab our lovely tree line tool. We will just add in a line of trees of a certain height, like this, and then we will get some slightly shorter trees, I think, and space those out a bit more. Let's use our anarchy. Turn it back on again. Theoretically, if I go that to there, maybe a bit less to there. That allows us to go around there, and then we can get rid of that one and that one. So we need some lovely grain because we now fulfilled this livestock production need. So we get in some grain as the next field. But obviously grain is always the biggest demand. this is where you go wrong with Anarchy, because you accidentally leave it on, and then you'll end up with trees in your field. Which isn't too bad, but don't always want trees in the field. That one can stay. Ooh, didn't mean to demolish that road. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I should probably do that. That is a very good point. Thank you. Get so stuck in doing something sometimes you forget that there's actually a better way to do it. Thank you very much. And some carrots. That isn't on, so that's good. Which one of these is smaller? This one's probably a bit smaller. Yeah, I think lots of people stream without cameras and do pretty well. Obviously everybody knows City Planner, and he didn't stream with a camera at all until he accidentally put himself on it. He's not ugly, he's a good looking guy. A little bit of cotton, shall we, as well? Go all the four different farming industries. So there we go. Oop, we have a bit of complaint about death care, which I obviously haven't added anything in. I do like cemeteries. They're really big, but I do feel like they can be a centerpiece. And there we go, milestone 4. Obviously, I went up a couple of levels building this map in the first place. I'm guessing I must have put these trees in with Anarchy, and then it doesn't want to take them out when I put these buildings in. I shall put a road in like that, and then we can upgrade it so that it goes bob on. And now we have some office demand and some high density. I wonder if we can start planning out a high density area. Because I don't generally build high density cities. But let us think about how we would build high density here. Let's have a little look. I feel like maybe the top of this E here, or the middle of this E here. We could get a grid. We will... Which one of these is the snap into the grid? That's definitely true. Cities do tend to be near oceans and stuff, don't they? Rivers, water sources. I tend to build more realistic cities usually, but we are just doing something a bit different this evening. Just having a bit of fun. Put some low rent houses in. I wonder how much is going to be required. Put some offices over here so people can get to work easy enough. What if I can build some of my lovely British cul-de-sacs that I love to build? Where we build a squiggly wiggly road. Like that. And then you come in with some additional arms. This isn't the best example of this road I've ever built. You bob in a cul-de-sac on the end. Actually, this is going to get upgraded to a highway. Do I have highways? I do. We upgrade this road here to a highway, so we don't have zoning. We can come and some low density on here. Not on there though, don't want it on that bit. And wait for that to come in. Let us turn the speed of this up, because we need to progress this evening. How many people live in here? 144, and you have that many parking spaces. We have unlocked transportation and parks, so we should probably add in a park over here. And make sure that these people will be happy. So we pop in a dog park there, that makes these people happy. And one of these little pocket parks just for that bit there. And then we have all these little tiny parks that we have now in the game. So I'm going to pop in a playground on that person's house to annoy them. I might have a little plaza opposite these low... what are they called? Low rent housing. Nope, we have a wildfire going on over here. Medium density's coming back in again. So you can add in the little ones on into these plots. And then just add in a couple more of our rows and stuff. Because we have infinite money, I've just remembered we can put in landmarks and stuff really easily. I might add in this botanical garden that I always like to put in. If we connect it up with our cemetery in a way that it makes sense. And make it feel like one complex. I'm so used to playing without infinite money that it could be quite cool. This should have an upgrade. We can add on. I'm just going to put that there a sec. So that wants a path. Wiggly Wiggly Park. The game hates me for doing this, so I'm going to connect it regardless. But we have what looks like a little bit more like a fully fledged park where you can get buried, but you can also go look at some plants. And we will use the lovely trick of removing some of these trees that are in the middle of these buildings. What else can we add in? Don't have signature buildings yet. That might be a cool thing to put in a high density area. There we go. I knew that would get us to the next level. That has given us mixed housing, if we had any demand for it. Considering we have infinite money, what we should do is we should just make it... I'm going to pay people to live here, that's what we're going to do. Hello, Mr. Tornado. How are you doing? Post office. One of my favourite songs ever. add in a telecom tower. There's no point adding a small one in though. So I'll knock this one. And we can put in a big one that's going to cover like half of this word. So that's not inside our city at the minute. So we will go here. Look at this. Oh, there we go. We have a vertical square, but we have vast quantities of demand. But now we do not have enough power. Can we then come in here, come to our power thing, and we shall aim for geothermal, I think. Let's actually have a look first, see if we've got a geothermal we can hook into. Is it just the entire thing on this map? Yep, okay, cool. So we can come into here, grab that, grab our geothermal plant. And we are going to put this in next to our industrial, like that. And we are going to add in a power line that comes up to here. Actually, let's try and do this. Should we be a little bit realistic? Where we don't put it underground. We come out here. And let's go across. Am I going to let myself build this outside of the E or not? I was going to say, if we come in here, like this, and we come straight out there, and then connect it into our power plant there. We can demolish these two windmills because we don't need them anymore. Somehow they're unhappy about that. I don't think anybody in the history of the world has been upset they demolished wind turbines behind their houses. And that can go to the outside world and make us more money that we don't need. And we have medium density we can put in, so let us drop in a medium density building there. See what that does. Nothing. Oh, one there then. There you go, instantly, straight down. What's going on there? Didn't want that road. we have some tiles, so I'm going to be good and purchase these end bits and probably the rest of this letter E. So that we can make sure we are doing the right thing. And then we can continue this road down here. Where do we need to get to for big town? Milestone 8. That's quite a way away. Why people are parking here. Obviously I know why they can park there, but I don't really want them to. Yes, I've just broken the water. Oh, this person's house is on fire, but it's okay because the fire brigade are outside. All sorted. And you're out without parties because you're now on that side of the thing, aren't you? It's not that one, it is over here. What have we got in here? We got that little vertigo building. I don't think fits with any of that sizing that we've got there. You probably squeeze it in there. Yep, that makes sense. More low density demand. I think the wind is blowing away from up here. It is, so we can come in here and just kind of grid up this, because I want to try and get this city going. do it like this, please? Hello, 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 hello. What's going on in my chat here? I can't see anything. Lizardelle, thank you very much for the raid, my love. Welcome, 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 welcome. How was your stream? How are you all doing? Hello, hello. Welcome to this lovely raid chain that we are in. Right into an ad. Annie, that was great timing. Welcome, welcome. We are playing City Skylines today, but we, more importantly, are having a raid train for our lovely friend Annie Crevis's facial feminization surgery. We are trying to raise some money for her. My stream is going well. We are just building this little city out in honor of Annie. So if anybody has any money spare, any money hiding down the back of the sofa, please, 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 please donate to Annie, because she is a lovely being and she deserves everything. To try and incentivize you a little bit, we have some donation rewards today as well up in that pinned comment. So if you donate anything at all, you can name something in this city, whatever you feel like. If it is a donation over $10, you can claim one of these letters as your own and say that I own the letter V or whatever. And if it's over $50, you can tell me to do whatever the heck you want. Thank you very much. That is lovely. Thank you very much for the biddies. But yeah, there is a Ko-Fi link in the pinned comment as well. That is where you need to go donate. But yeah, we are just having a chill kind of evening. We will be going to Ant Thunder Fun, continuing this raid train in 2 hours' time. A little timer down in the bottom corner. And we will be going to Ant back to Australia, because this is the UK shift right now. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you all for coming in. Come see my lovely traffic that I have created in my city. All these people wanting to turn right with traffic lights. We kicked off this. Annie kicked it off this morning. Well, my morning, her evening. So that we have had 3 people so far in the train. It is going for 2 days. So we will be ending on Sunday evening. There's, I think, 7 more people after me potentially. But yeah, it is a long one. I will be back again tomorrow when the train comes back round to me again. But yeah, thank you very much for coming in and seeing my lovely traffic that I've created. Is it moaning about power again? Do I just keep ruining the power? I do. I keep messing it up. But what were you playing, Lizardelle? What were you playing? It says you were just chatting. Is that all you were doing? You having a lovely chat? Oh yeah, you're doing something as well. Minecraft, cool. I need to get back into Minecraft. It's been a while since I've played it. Annie, our friend Annie, who we all know about now. is obsessed with Minecraft. She is in her Minecraft phase. She is besotted with it. So it's not a bad thing that you are also into it. I nearly we need to get into a realm. We need to get some guys going and we can play. Because I'm an old school Minecraft player. I used to play it when it first came out. And I didn't have any friends. You get to a point where I run out of ideas. I need to play with people. I was just building this area one time. We were building this. We were building this big massive grid over here. If I can actually get it to agree with what I want to do. Thank you. Because we are going to chuck in a load of houses. Because at the minute we have only built out like half of this letter E, and we've got all of this to fill in. Thank you very much, Bretva. Here we go. We just paint all of this in. There we go. Pop musician mansion. Hey, my love. How is you? How's your evening? How's your day? How's your afternoon? How's your week going? Are you ready for the weekend? You kind of like fed up? Do you have to work this weekend? What's going on? Yay! We love Jay. Jay's before me tomorrow when this raid train comes back to me. Jay is before me. How the heck am I supposed to follow Jay and Tiff? Jeez, how's that gonna happen? Come on, guys. Jay is gonna get you all hyped up. And I'm just going to be like afterwards, and it's just going to be awful. Lovely Jay. Sinus infection. Oh. Yeah, I feel better. Thank you very much, Liv. Go have a lovely meeting. Everybody loves meetings. Thank you very much, though. I should probably say you can go raid and run. You're perfectly fine to go raid and run. That is, you've got stuff to do. Everybody ends raid for reasons. I've just had a lot of Dr. Pepper, so I'm a little bit hyper. So I kind of forget what I'm supposed to say. Disneyland. I want to go to Disneyland. No, why have I just put industrial buildings right next to houses? Not paying attention, guys. Don't put factories next to houses. That's not what you're supposed to do. That would have been awkward. I think these people would like to drive through an industrial estate in order to get to the houses. can't stream because you haven't got a voice. That sucks. I'm sorry you've got sinus infection. That's horrible. Do we think, corundum condos, do we think that the wind will blow this over there? You think you can get away with that? I love City Skylines. I played the first one on my Switch, which was awful, because you couldn't do anything. And this needed to have more put into it, City Skylines 2. But really, it is a better game, and it is really good. As long as you're patient with it, and with the devs and stuff. And I love making traffic jams. And then trying to fix the traffic jams. And because I'm British, I'm going to add a roundabout. Boop. Instantly solves all traffic problems. The magical roundabout. Let us chuck in some more commercial, because that's what people want. And then we've got some high density demand. But we're just kind of gradually adding this in as little blocks. Yeah. Roundabouts in the UK, we bloody love them. Where are you, Britfa? Who's just discovered roundabouts? I'm going to put one there for no reason. West Coast Canada. Yes, please. Can I come to West Coast Canada? Can I come? I want to go to Canada. There's one place I have always wanted to go is Canada. You've got anarchy on, that's why it's been weird. There. Just ignore the fires in the distance. This is Australia. Have I showed the map all the way out? We've got the lovely map of Australia here. With Annie Crevice. We're putting Annie Crevice on the map. And I've got 2 streams to try and fill this up. What a flipping great cause. Annie needs her face sorted. Come on. If anybody's got £3, or with this exchange rate, you can donate £1.75. However many dollars that would be. Canadian dollars, in fact. Who knows? And he needs her face sorted, come on. Offices, let's put in some offices. There you go. They can have an easy access to work. Do we need schools? How's schools doing? We're doing quite alright for schools at the minute. That's probably because nobody's moved in yet. Let's sneak a school in up here. And we can put in another little high school. Disneyland in Enshrouded. That's cool. But yeah, I normally build kind of more realistic-y cities, but for this stream we are just got infinite money on, which I normally never play with, but we're just chilling. We are just having fun, dedicating our lovely gameplay to Annie Crevice. Disney and Animal Crossing. You're combining two things I love there. I love Animal Crossing and I love Disney. So you've won me over there. Let's put in another little got so much high density demand. And then it disappears. And all these offices are immediately filled up. And yes, my music choice this evening is 90s dance floor anthems. So I hope you're all enjoying, because this is totally my vibe. Because I am a child of the 90s, even though I was born in the 80s, because I'm really old. This needs filling out. We need to put roads in here so that I can fill it out and build factories up to people's houses, because they would love that. Born in the 70s. Cool. At least I'm not the oldest person here. Why is Twitch full of young people, Britva? Should be like, need some old fogies like us. Too many young'uns. We need to reclaim Twitch back for the old people. Oh, Zimmer frames and oh, Stena stairlifts. Exactly. I'm completely with you there. I used to be on YouTube a lot, and the sense of community there and stuff was not to my liking, but came here and it was really chat roomy. Twitch is really chat roomy. Hanging out in chat is just exactly the same as hanging out in the chat rooms of the 90s and stuff, the early days of the internet. Oh, we are a busy town. It's like one big MSN messenger, and I love it. If I can fill up this E, we can move on to the letter C, and we might be making progress. How long have we been going for? Hour and a half. So we're halfway. So probably not going to be able to do this in these streams, but we can try. Where are you all going now? Why is there a traffic light here? We don't need that there. Could you be quiet, please? I was going to considering a roundabout. I don't think we need it just yet, because they're not going straight on just yet. But maybe we'll put a roundabout in. Could you go away? I get told off for putting roundabouts in everywhere. Apparently you're not allowed to just go around chucking roundabouts in every single place. And I have hamstrung myself a little bit because I need to put more industry in. And I'm a bit limited on where I can do it. So maybe what I should actually do is go up here and make all of this residential. And rethink the other end a little bit. I'm glad the rest of the world is adopting the roundabout though. I love roundabouts. And yeah, I guess they can be a bit confusing when you first arrive at a roundabout and you don't know what you're doing. I'm just going to be really annoying for a minute and just remind everybody that the donation at the top, if you want to donate any money to Annie Crevice's lovely FFS surgery, that would make her year. We are aiming for at least 15k really, so if you have got any monies in your back pockets, it would be really nice. And in my stream we have some lovely donations rewards in order to try and entice you to give some money. So if you donate anything, even if it's $3, you can name something in this city, which we will show to Annie at some point, and go, this person donated this because they named this and named it after themselves. And if you donate over $10, you can claim one of these letters for yourself. So you can come along and say, I want the letter E all for myself. So we can go, here is a lovely area for the letter E, and you can claim this whole flipping place for yourself. Like that. So instead of being Beachbrook, it can be your name here. And you can own that flipping letter for yourself. And if it's over $50, you can do whatever the heck you want in my city. You can tell me to demolish half of it if you feel like it. But yeah, I'm just trying to entice you to give some money to Annie. But if you don't, we can just continue chilling. So I'm going to shut up now and we can continue building. I laugh at these people whose houses are right next to these factories. Why you built your house there? What a stupid idea. Oh, that was me. So these people have all got factories next to the houses now. So we are going to change these to be offices. And we have unlocked the Principis building. Whatever that is. Nice meeting you too, lovey. Go get some food, go fuel up for the day. Go get some lovely noms. Nice meeting you. Thank you for donating as well. Before Annie will appreciate greatly. Go away. There we go. That's looking a little bit more sensible. More high density is required. How many more till we get to what we want? The next one. We're going to start getting some huge buildings in once we hit the next milestone. Let us put in another little road here. Or two. Not connect up, but we're going to connect almost to this highway. Like that. Simply so we can put in some low density, which is a really stupid place for it, but I want to try and fill out these letters so that they look a little bit more sensible. Oh, we've got more trouble at the top of the road. Everybody wants to turn right, so we shall put in an asymmetric road. Do 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 do. Then everybody can just flock into the side. Probably need to pull that back a bit as well, just to give people a little bit more time to turn in. Or maybe if we put it back to being like that again, we do it like this way, so the extra lane is on this side, like that, so they're not actually switching lanes. Or at least they shouldn't be. Or we'll do it different. We will come in and do this. We will grab our lane connector tool and we will say anybody who's going that way can go there, and just have two right lanes. And then we will wonder why there's a tree on the road. at all this lovely traffic. Come on, we need to finish this E. It's almost as if these people want ambulances. Let's build them a flipping hospital. That'll fill up some space. What am I doing? Offices. I think it is kind of time to buy the next letter then. There we go, we have moved on. Which way is the wind blowing here? So we can kind of get away with sticking some industry on this corner. Kind of up here like this. Bit of craziness from when I drew this map. A bit messy, but we shan't tell anybody. That's the upgrade button. This is the grid button. Okay, tune. Chemical plant. That's what everybody wants. Big town, here we go. This is what we needed. Clunk. I've only got 14,000 people here. I would have thought a big letter E would be the most efficient way to build the city. actually need to add in some shops to get people buying stuff. Shoppage. That's what we're doing. Just a bunch of shops. Bit of capitalism. Some offices thrown in. And stick a couple bit more industry on this edge so that we're not actually going to be touching these houses, hopefully. Stops it from being a kind of straight line. Let's grab our brush and remove these trees that Anarchy has kept in for some reason, or the game has kept in, or something's decided to keep in. We don't need trees in factory. There's a traffic light here still. There is. Don't tell anybody, but I'm going to put a mini roundabout. I bloody love a mini roundabout. Why is there a traffic light here? Bloody mini roundabouts everywhere. Why are you still houses? It's quite funny. A bunch more low density residential. Theatre Actor Mansion, where not on stages is where noteworthy thespian relaxes. Let us put the thespian's house in, shall we? Oh yeah, the theatre. Shakespeare and such. When did I put the pop stop music mansion in? Lol, can't remember doing that. Theatre. Judy Dench, you know. Sir Ian McKellen. She's lost her mind. Why are all these trees over all this stuff? Do we have a problem with poop? We do seem to have a problem with poop, so let us assume that our thing is overloaded simply because we've got so much poop being pooped. Everybody's got a problem with poop. Well, in order to try and keep this within the confines of our city and the water treatment plant, we will come over here. I can pop that in. Now we've got a bottleneck. So we're allowing the cables to go out across because I'm not a psychopath. But what we need to do is get the power cables coming out. We're going to go underground a sec. And we're going to go there. And connect up to that. Like that. And then we go that way. And then we're going to come straight up to here. Like this. And this is kind of going to be our thing through here. If we connect that into there. Connect that into there. We have then fixed all those bottlenecks. And yes, some of these factories and stuff have been demolished, but it's much better. And we've got this road here, and I'm going to demolish that. hopefully we'll tidy up that a little bit. Little section of shops. Let's put in some offices here so that people can go work in some offices if they want to. Little section of shops. We've got our first high rise in, have we now? Cool. We've still got houses down here. Really needed, but let's put that in. We have an issue with hearses, so we will unlock the crematorium. I think that should fit in up here. This little road kind of makes sense. See if we're gonna poison all these people. Factories. Coda Park. could probably use this road as not the road, the power lines as the end of this industrial area. Villa City. What is Villa City? Well, we got a muscle car garage. So let's put some muscle cars in. Fits almost perfectly there. I think the Villa City is a little bit more of a residentially type of thingy, but let's put it next to a crematorium, obviously. Yeah, you can go have a lovely meal, Villa City, which says Crazy Calibri on it, and then you can go to the crematorium, obviously. Let's put in more industrial into this bit, and then this bit. Excuse me. And then we got some more demand for offices. Let's go crazy, shall we? Let's go doof. Absolutely no reason to do that.
A rapturous riot of flavour,
Good
succulent filling,
morning,
creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Happy time zone to you, my dear. How was your sleeps? How are you? How are you diddling? Need to sort out that comment with my bot. No, Shay, what have you done? Why have you brought a forest fire in my town with you? No, no, not this. What's going on, Jay? Why is my city on fire? maybe we need more firefighters. Maybe one tiny little fire station was never going to be enough. It's hideous. Don't look, anybody. Don't look. I should probably just build one of these things rather than faffing around. There we go. Don't look at the fire. Don't tell Lee, because Lee's always going to catch you, burn your cities down all the time. Shy girl, what are you doing? It's horrific. All these little houses. We're going to need a... We've got a helipad. You can have a helipad. Let's just get more fire engines if we can. Yeah, more fire engines. Exactly. It's like nature's way of saying you haven't bothered putting anything in. You stupid person. So put that in, and then we can get the disaster response unit in. And we can stick an helipad on the roof. Just immediately flying away. But look, it's driven up housing. The demand is off the scale. Not this. Not House of Pain. They have, by default in 2, they have European and North American buildings, and then they have loads of different region packs that they've released. So I haven't got most of them installed on this particular build, but we've got urban buildings, and is that all that's included here? And we have what are they called? Modern architecture buildings. So we can choose between American and North American and European houses. And little waterfront houses. So we can just bob in a load of these little doofers. Fancy. But Shay, we are building a city in honour of Anita Crevice herself. No, city. Are we back? Is it safe yet? It just got very chunky. I'm gonna pause the music a sec. It got very chunky for a second. We've only got an hour left. My computer just got very chunky. So I'm a bit scared that the game doesn't like the amount of traffic coming in to our city. He just got sent to the most passive-aggressive message to my boss today. What's going on, kitty? No. The stream does not like this. Let's turn this down. I'm just going to go at slow pace now because I think the city is starting to hurt the stream a little bit. As I left work, he said, tomorrow come to work in a better mood. Oh, kitty. Okay. Hope he wasn't being too much of an a-hole. Message him if I don't want my input during a shift. Tell me instead of ignoring me. Okay. Well, yes. I'm sorry you've not had a nice day. Let's demolish some of these burnt down houses so we don't have to look at them. Egotistical twat. It is nice telling egotistical twats to shut up. No, the schools have burned down. Waiting for disaster response. Just 1,000 children dying in a school fire. I need to get a better computer. That sounds interesting. Not sure this traffic light is needed there. Or any of these really. When do you go to uni, Katie? Is it in the end of this year? Should be, shouldn't it? October, September. How is our garbage? Rubbish. It's completely full. Got a mountain of stuff. 1st of October. Let's get an incineration plant or something in. Burn some of that rubbish. Can we put the music back on and does the stream survive? 140%. Just being a bit careful at the minute, Kitty, because my computer does not like it, my city at the minute. I just deleted that road, didn't I? I really do need to use this word. I need to get into the habit of doing this. Oh, fussed about having their deceased people collected, so we can sneak in a crematorium there, which demolishes a couple of those houses, but that's okay. Right, incineration plant. I might try. Hey Tara, yes, Kitty is up to kitty things. Good morning, Tara. Hope you had a good sleep. You did not, but you're alive. I'm very sorry you didn't have a nice sleep then, my dear. Right, I'm going to try and shade the city again, but hopefully it's not going to get chunky with me. So we are building a lovely homage to Annie Crevice in city form. As long as my computer can handle it. Of course you had a good night's sleep, Ant, because you just exert all of your energy playing WoW. And hello. I'm glad you're well rested, because we've got a raid train to take to you in 15 minutes, 45 minutes. Where Canberra is. Where is Canberra? I'm gonna come in here, or come into here, And no, where is it? I'm going to come into here. And I'm going to grab this thing, whatever this is. And where is Canberra? Come on, guys. I'm going to channel my inner Australian and say, I'm in Canberra. You go, Canberra is in Australia. I know that much. It's not near Perth. It's not near Sydney, which is over here somewhere, I don't think. Isn't Canberra about here? Go there. I have no idea where Canberra is, guys. You might have noticed. This is Canberra and Tim. You go. Canberra. I like how you... unfortunately, I'm not getting a sub from Kitty then, so... Oh well. I can do the accent. I don't know where your capital is. Thank you, Ant. You lovely bean. Pity sub. Thank you for a pity sub. You suck at geography sub. You silly bitch. Okay. I don't know where either of those two places are, Tara. That's like saying it's halfway between somewhere and nowhere. I was going to show Shay all these different houses when Shay ran away. Shay, if you're there, here are the different buildings for you to look at. There you go. Point out Tasmania. Well, the funny thing about this map is it doesn't extend out far enough to put New Zealand on it. Now, where's Tasmania? Where is Tasmania? Who knows where Tasmania is? A few hundred kilometres west of where Canberra actually is. I don't know how big Australia is. I thought it was around there somewhere. So, Kitty, I'm going to say that Notre Dame is famously in Tasmania. I'm going to snooze that advert for a minute. famously Notre Dame is in Tasmania. Shay's back, quick. Shay, can we show you these buildings? Shay! Look at all these lovely buildings you can get in this game for free without downloading anything. Notre Dame. Come on, we need to finish this. Let's see. Because we've got a stream again tomorrow, but we've got loads more to do if we want to impress Annie with our city building skills. The panorama. Clean, smart DLC options. They've got modern architecture, as I said, and they've been adding country-based region packs, which is what I got in my other city. So we have some urban buildings here, which are kind of a bit different. They have grass on the roofs and stuff. Maybe we should stick some in the section here as well. So they're slowly adding these things. There's a whole mod marketplace where you can get all the other stuff that folks have created themselves. You can recommend a song if you do !SR and put the song name and the artist in. It should auto magically do it. !SR. Pandemic made it silly sounding. Having to run this game on slow is upsetting me. But I don't want the stream to fall over in the next 36 minutes. What the heck is that song that it's decided to put in? I've already deleted it now, kitty. I've put the correct one in for you then. High density offices. I didn't know what that song might contain in it, so it's best to just kind of slowly take it away. Have much and misspent youth to this song. We can rebuild the schools, everybody. We can rebuild the schools. Jealousy turning takes it to the sea. Turning to lullaby, hooking on your alibi. But it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my evil eye. I miss the bright side. Yeah, I don't have any mods, so auto mod is just really strict. Unfortunately, Kitty, you can't hear me. I'll just talk to Ant. Hi, Ant. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting ready. Being drunky. I'm gonna edit some high density buildings. Having a moment. Lol. Okay, folks, do not point out Ant's mustache hair when you start streaming. Tara, you have my complete permission to stay in bed all day. I'm not sure your employers or other people will be happy with that, but you have my permission. Feel free to blame me.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
One specific hair sticking out. Crisis averted. Everybody can calm down now. That goes for you too, Kitty, if you want it to. If you want to blame me for not going to work, that is fine by me. That is a busy day, Tara. You might need to get out of bed to do that then. You could become one of these people that stays in bed all the time, which is a lifestyle I wish I could do. I think we should all stay in our beds. That is what I'm saying. There we go, Ant. Why have we got this on continuous anyway? Why have we got it on anarchy? I have no idea what I'm doing with this city anymore, folks. I've completely lost the plot. These lovely buildings with grass on the roof. Look at that. Nice little mossy garden. Like, the texture in this is stupid high. Like, I'm inside the building now. Why do I need a handle on this thing? Why is there a handle on that? Why is that kind of detail that you need in this game? An Australian must live here. They've got a barbecue. Oh, and what doesn't like you, Tara? Requested by Ant Fun. Nice little egg chair for no reason. Why does it need to be that detailed? How much time have we got left? 27 minutes. Clearly we have entered the high density part of my city. You did request this in Lee's stream, which is not the first time I've heard this today. You can take that, Ant. You can have that one. I just thought people might not want to stay here. So go. The Ant's coming next. If I just can cope with 25 more minutes of this silly cow messing around with the city. Is there a specific way around you need to write it? What if it gets confused? I think it must be looking for the artist first and then the song name. We can listen to this and see what it sounds like. What the heck is that? That's just funny. What are you doing, Ant? Again, I think it's artist name first. To be Hillary Duff Come Clean. Which I have added to the queue for you, and rather than Freaky Tales by Insane Clown Posse. Shybot has had a long day. She's been up very early. It's nearly time for her to rug up in a little Shybot bed. There we go, kitty. So we just skip this random version of Titanium. It's got no words in it. It's certainly chaotic, and if you want to request Titanium again, Kitty, you've got 20 minutes left to request however many different versions of Titanium Shybot wants to consider. So we are getting more people coming up there now. So we need to sort out this junction because I mucked with it before. There we go. Everybody's worked out how to use song requests now. to try and figure out how to get song requests as a channel point thingy bobber. Nope, that's not what we do now, is it? We come into here and we paint them out. GT phase. Ooh, guys, we nearly finished the sea. Just need some more people to come and build stuff in here. Just chuck in some more giant offices. This is the offices of facial feminization, which is where the people count the money that will be donating to Annie Gravice. Fat cats in their big towers. I've seen at least one tree in Australia, Kitty. It might have been on holiday. There was definitely a tree. Fake tree. Was it in Canberra though? That is the question. Or was it in Tasmania? See? The tree was on holiday. Shay agrees with me. Come into here a sec. Shy Aishorichi also shy removing trees from Australia. Yeah, because they're in the middle of the road. Interesting. You don't want trees in the middle of the road. Look at this lovely city we're building. Some shops. Some more offices. There are two ways for you to name a road today, Kitty. You can either make a donation of any amount, or you can spend some channel points. So if you've got 3,000 channel points, you can name a street if you want. money donation to Annie's lovely FFS. We'll do that, but you have spent your channel points because you have been here so often. What is the longest road in the letter E? That is quite a large road. So we shall call this E. Lovely E road. There it is, the E road that goes round there. That's okay, you don't have to donate if you can't afford it, lovey. It's just a sneaky way of trying to get people to donate. What a good song choice. Ooh, there's some ugly buildings. Just fill all this extra space with offices. That seems to be what we are getting a lot of demand for. Because we can move into the letter E, or I in fact. Not 5 great British pounds in your bank account. A whole 5 British pounds. Or not 5 great British pounds. I wish I had £5. I would give it to Annie. Pence. I can't read. Sorry, Levy. 5 pence. Yes, Ant, I will see you in a moment, or 11 and 42 moments. And we can all come and request songs. Ant Thunderfun. Thank you for the sub, my lovely. Very generous for the pity sub, because I don't know where Canberra is. Let us add in a collage so that all the lovely crevicites can go learn important things, and then a university as well. I don't like the look at college anyway. I do, however, like the look of the modern technical university, because it looks like my university. So we will come here. Add that oil refinery. We can get into the oil business. But yes, this looks just like my university. You can have the funny buildings around it. Can't put it there because that's outside the letter E and we're not doing that. I do own a university. It's the Shy Girl University of Life. And sarcasm. Well, it seems, guys, it's coming to the end of my time on this wonderful train raid. This is how tired I am now. This wonderful raid train that we've been doing. You can do that if you would like. Kitty, you can be a whiny bitch if you want. But we are coming to the end of this raid train, my slot on this raid train at the moment. But we have a whole more weekend of lovely trainy goodness. And donating money to the wonderful Annie Crevice and her facial feminization and gender affirming care. So please continue to stick around and enjoy all the lovely streamers that we have. We are going to go and say hello to Ant Thunderfun in but 7 minutes. And if you've got any money, just like burning a hole in your pocket that you feel like you want to donate to Annie Crevice, then we will all love you forever. And you can come to my university. Of sarcasm and being a whiny bitch if you really want. If you donate today, you can definitely come to that university. That is a 100% promise. Legally binding. University definitely exists, and this is not just me saying some shit in order to waste some time. I know, for instance, that the lovely Terra has donated 1 kidney and their time to this raid train, and you can find them. Is it later tonight, Terra? In lovely Australian time. You can follow the lovely Terra later on. So you go, even though Terra Stormer does not in fact stream, you could go follow Terra, and then you would be abreast of when the lovely Terra, who does not stream, actually starts streaming. Which would be nice for you. So you should go give Terra a follow. You should definitely do that. How many minutes we got? Yeah, we don't want ads. Jeez, we're going to be going in a minute. But yeah, we have been building this lovely city. I'm just going to continue building this grid out for no reason. 12 hours from now. Well, I should be awake by then. So I will probably come and see you, Tara. And we can both put up with Kitty. But let's check. I'm going to stop there for a second and say this is how far we got with the lovely land of crevice. So not as far as I would have liked, but this is how far we have gotten. And my stream is delayed by about 3 years because the game tried to kill my computer. But I'm going to switch to this screen. You can stare at my face. And I can go and see if Ant Thunderfun is already online. Or if he's too busy adjusting his facial hairs. Yeah, he's coming in 3 minutes. So we will continue to have a little chat for a second. I can't see my timer now though. Ugh, rude. Yeah, do you like my radiator, Katie? It's a good radiator. It's connected to an air source heat pump. So we are fully in the future here. Shall we get this raid started so that Twitch doesn't try and run an ad? We are in the flipping future. I was confused then. Thank you, Harleen. Thank you for raiding in, my love. It was lovely to meet you. It was lovely to come and lurk in your stream with some chilled out Hello Kitty. Thank you for being part of this lovely, lovely, lovely raid train, which is freaking awesome. I'm going to actually start this raid, because otherwise it will be too late. But let us get it started and set up, because we are going to Antonius Thunderfun, and we want to get there for when his stream starts. So we're going to start that off. Hopefully my little raid messagey bobs or whatever. We have a little slightly tweaked raid message, so if you'd like to copy the slightly tweaked raid message, that would be lovely. But I've had a lot of fun doing this raid train for the lovely, lovely, lovely Annie Credit chair. And I hope you all stick around for lots of it this weekend, because I will be back again tomorrow. Well, tomorrow my time. It's Sunday morning in Australia. So yes, I will be back again for the raid train. It will come back round to me after the lovely They Call Me Jay, which is terrifying in itself. So, how'd you come after Jay? Jay is such an icon. It's scary. I think we're going to hit Ant's stream exactly the perfect time. I've timed it well, and if I continue wittering for another 8 seconds, then it will be perfect. Bye-bye!